saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play, you troll. Precious on the blow. Trying to snatch out.
We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Setting him on the dive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
One play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on first. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Only 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Another carry for him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
They give it to him again. Well, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Darts out of the shotgun. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dart setting in the throw here. Catch made by Carter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And set. Here we go. 1st down. Darts looking to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. That's being sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Well, even a drive would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
To the line for 2nd down. Dart gonna throw again. Caught by the open man. Into the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump. You don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Dangerous. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shuck's going to throw here. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. There he goes on the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. There sure was a lot to trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart now against the blitz. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Carter here from the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Guys, man, it's Carter. It's inside the 10. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Saints 7.
Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Palmer. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Like a robot. It's a metal brain corrode.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Here's a toss headed right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Cowboy 80!
On play action, here's Shump. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Back to throw. Shump. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Back to the well again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Shuck now on first down. The left side caught by Shaheed. And they haul him down just a little bit too shy of the end zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Bronco 80. Check out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get here much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play is pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Off the play action, Chuck. Shuttle pass complete. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Grupe sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Giants first down.
On first down, here's Dunn. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Go! 19 tight. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this
Blitz is there, and he goes down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 3rd.
They're down. Giants coming out in a dime look.
Tag. 70 Lion. 70 Ring.
3rd and long for him here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 17. Giants 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. He'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Open space inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. that's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete to Hyatt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Darts out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down.
Come up on 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Carter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Darts looking to throw. Hyatt with the grab. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Running it with Carter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Running in the red zone. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
3rd down. 1 yard to go. We'll go with a design keeper. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Packers, go.
Line up the design keeper. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
To throw, here's Dart. Buying some time left. Throw left side, finds Johnson. He's hitting driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow and put so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. He's made it close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Leading the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants can retake the lead as they tie it up here.
Touchdown,
My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
He's Chucky on to kick it away. On the return, here's Palmer. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
Shock now on first down. That hit affected that throw. And it sails out of bounds, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Third down, here's Shuck. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now Shuck coming off that pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. But without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
On the set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shuck working from the gun. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints down by only 2 in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Giants using their first timeout. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though.
The Giants take over first.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That's going to be caught by Carter. Spins out of one side. No dodges one. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He gets 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Now Dart. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dart gonna throw again. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's gonna be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, Giants.
the line for another 1st and 10. Carter up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Giants.
They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra half, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
It's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Palmer. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw it. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Carter again. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. As it's 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Man in motion here. Quick one to the outside by Doug. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Okay,
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. He gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. The Saints call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They pitch it out to him here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard, and the goal line stand continues. That brings up fourth and goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big moment here as Maddox Trujillo comes on. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing, Chubb. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's first and 10. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Saints first down.
Here's shot, first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
Tank. 1970 Lions.
To throw again here, it's Chubb. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession off their second interception of the game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
And
pass falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. It's up empty on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They give to Carter, right side. And he won't get close to the line to gain. They swallow this one up. A pretty emphatic turnover on downs here. So it's a win for the visiting